So look, basically, it says, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Now that said it came out red. Now, when you look at a so-called white man, he's red.
He
He's
was
not
a
white.
white man. He was a white man.
He's not. He's look. That's red. You know what? Because their skin shows, their blood shows through their skin, which means it's translucent. That means when they get happy, right? They smile, they turn red. When they get sad, they upset or they angry, they turn red. So the first came out red. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then it says, and after that came his brother out, and his head took hold on Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 3 4 years old when she carried him. So it didn't even tell you the depiction of Jacob. Jacob was a so-called black man. That's how he was. All the nations was so-called colored people. It was colored people back in the day. And Esau was like one of the first white people that actually came out. He was red all over. Now I'm gonna read this to you. This is Job 9. It says, with Job 9:24, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is it? So now the Lord is literally telling you, he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. So all this madness and confusion you see is because since we didn't want to abide by his law, statutes, and the commandments that he set for us, so we can be the ruling nation above all people,
Right.
he decided to let the wicked have the earth. And the wicked is running the earth right now. That's why you see the killings that you see. That's why you see the gay people running around here like how you see it. That's why you see men being able to molest little ass boys and little ass girls. That's why you see
I don't
that.
like that.
Because he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. And it says, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Do you know that the man that everybody ignorantly called Jesus was actually a black man? He was black. It said in the scriptures. I can pull it up. He was never a white man. See, that's called iconoclasm.
That dude that I stabbed and everything, he was a white man. He was a white man. He was giving brothers crack and shit to smoke and shit. Don't say nothing to the kid.
See?
So we had grown-ups sitting there leaving him hurt that kid because they gave him drugs.
So he was giving them drugs, then he was
Yeah,
raping
but they could be quiet.
them.
Yeah, and he was raping them.
And see, that's why this world gotta go, man. That's why this world gotta go. That's why the Lord said he gonna come down here with thermonuclear missile fire, bro, to destroy this fucking place
They gave me 6 years.
for trying to kill dude.
Yeah, to save the child.
Yeah. See, look, and you know what? That ain't wrong. Because guess what? In our custom, if we seen, say for instance, a married man, a married woman dealing with a man that what she wasn't married to, dude, we'll take her and that man down to the edge of town and we'll stone them to fucking death. We kill them, man, because the Lord wasn't dealing with that adultery shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, anything that we seen that was wicked and evil according to the laws and statutes of the Most High, a lot of them things was death by pain. Was a lot of them things was death. Like so, like hey, say for instance, we seen gay people running around and shit. We would kill them back in the day, man. They wouldn't be able to live.
I'll tell you,
we would stone them. Don't do that today. We wouldn't do it today now because Esau,
right.
the so-called devil, he got police that protects them. But back then, we used to put their ass to death, bro.
I haven't done it. But I give the truth, man. If I have to do it again, I would happen to do it again to take care of that child.
But he said he covered the faces of. He said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. So he covered the faces of the true Savior. You call his name Jesus, right? Hey, do you know that one of the first Bibles that was written that came to be in English was the 1611 version King James Bible? In the King James Bible, in the 1611 version, there is no J in the alphabet.
Right.
So the letter J was newly invented sometime in the 1600s. That letter J was invented in the 1600s. So when the Lord was walking this earth, he wasn't being called by a J letter. adjacent. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Spanish, y'all don't say J. When it's Jaun, his name is not John or John. His name is Juan. You know what I'm saying? That's even a bastard language. But what I'm trying to say is they switched the language up. You know what I'm saying? And they added characters. They added letters to the alphabets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this language that we're speaking is not a pure language. This is the language of the devil. You know what I'm saying? Right. Forked tongues. All right. We speaking multiple broken languages in one language. All right.
Right.
So his name couldn't have been Jesus, is what I'm trying to tell you.
Because
his name go back into the Hebrew. Hebrew is the big. Now you know.
This man could say something. Yeah, when this man tells this man something, this man comes and tells him something, by the time the conversation is over with, because by the time it got to him, everything was different.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Everything was different. That's why you got that word. Who was it? To see if somebody know the name and hear the same shit.
I'm gonna read this to you. Because the old.
Yeah.
Because the Hebrew.
Get out of here.
The Hebrew is the beginning. It's the first language on planet Earth. So the Old Testament is written in the Torah. It's written in Hebrew. And then the New Testament is written in Greek. So I'm gonna read this to you right quick before you go. It says, just to prove the point. This is Acts chapter 26 and 14. It says, "And when we were all fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue." Now this is in the New Testament. This was when Paul was Saul. Remember, Paul's name was turned from Saul into Paul. Right? He says in the Hebrew tongue, "Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the prick." So he was like, "Why persecutest thou me?" Because what Saul was doing at the time, who was later named Paul, he was running around killing Christians who believed they weren't Christian. He was killing Hebrew Israelites that believed in the Most High Son, Yahweh Shai. That's his name.
Right.
He was killing them. He was running around slaying them, man, because he felt like they was teaching an off doctrine. But then the Lord spoke to him in his own mind. He said, out of nowhere, he heard a Hebrew tongue. Hey, the Lord could have spoke to Paul in any language you wanted to, because Paul was a well-learned man. He knew how to speak Greek. He knew how to speak Roman. He knew how to speak Hebrew. So he could have spoke to him in Greek. He could have spoke to him in Roman. He spoke to him in the Hebrew tongue because the Hebrew tongue is part of our heritage. It's part of our nationality. Like so-called Mexicans, they speak Spanish because people think that's part of their heritage. That's part of their nationality. Hey, that's not though. That's our slave owner speech. So we, back in the day, when we was keeping the customs, knowing that we was Hebrew Israelites, we spoke Hebrew. So the Lord was talking to Paul in Hebrew. You see, that's in red right there.
Right.
And it says, and
all the red in the Bible is
the Lord talking, right? So that's when the Lord was talking to Paul in the Hebrew tongue.
Right.
This is the Lord's. This is the Most High Son talking to him in the Hebrew tongue. So what I want to tell you is the names of the Heavenly Father and His Son are in the Hebrew. They're not in English. Okay. The name for the Most High is Yahweh. All right. Yahweh means He is. Basically, He exists. Because like when Moses went to him, right? Moses asked the Lord. He said, "What is your name?" He said, what shall I tell the people to call you when they tell you that you sent me? He said, tell them. He said, how you doing, bro? He said, tell them I am who I am. Hey, when he went to the people, he didn't say I am who I am, sent me.
Right.
Because they ain't gonna understand it. He said He is who He is. That's me. That's me talking to different people. Hey, God is who He is, bro. He is who He is. So His name is Yahweh, which means He is. And His son name means Yahweh Shai. His son name is Yahweh Shai, which means He delivers. Because back in the day, we had omens for name, which means whatever you was about, whatever you stood for, whatever prophecy that a prophet put on you that you was gonna do, they gave you a name according to it. Like how I said when you first came up here, your nationality is from the tribe of Ephraim, and it says to be fruitful. Why? Because you guys have a lot of babies. That was omen only. So Yahweh Shah means he delivers. So basically the Lord is gonna come and deliver us from this hell. Because you said it, bro. This is hell. What we walking on right now, this is hell. This is hell on earth, bro.
I appreciate you talk to me and took your time. But man, I'm a person too that I stick with God too, man. Not just, somebody that think that they read the Bible right, you know what I'm saying, and they ain't reading it right because he think he learned, but really he didn't get enough time to even learn it. Mm-hmm. That's why I listen, because it's something for me, because I don't know how to read it right, but I can listen. You know what I'm saying? It don't hurt to listen, but that you know.
What's up?
Hey, the scriptures tell you that a man that listens is a wise man.
Right.
A man that's quick to talk, he'll fool. So it's good to listen, like you said, man. It's good to listen. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, and I said, who art thou, Lord? And he said, I am Yahweh Shah, whom thou persecutest. Right there, it's gonna say Jesus. But I can go into that word, man. When you look into the word, they trying to say it's the same as saying Jehovah is salvation, right? I just got to tell you that his name means he saves, he delivers. But Jehovah right there is not, it wasn't that in Hebrew. So that Hebrew would have been a Y, would have been it wasn't an E, it was a Y, it was an A, it was a W. It was like his name is Yahweh, man. I want to write this down for you too. Because I want you to get some more knowledge and information from men who's been teaching this Bible from before I was even able to walk and talk. And I think you will get more edification from watching them because they gonna keep it real, And these are the men who I've learned on. So, let me write this down for you. And you go watch their videos, man. When you get the chance, you got a phone on you or something?
No, I don't like them because you give your phone number to you, and then also him and her got the number.
Yeah, that's rude.
I don't like that, man. Then people are calling your phone and they're ringing the bell, asking for another person on your phone.
You got a laptop or computer you can get on?
No, I'm gonna get my phone when I get my when I get my phone, I'm getting it just to call somebody. That's it.
All right, listen, bro. I'm tell you like this, bro. Remember them names.
You know what?
Yahweh. Yahweh Shah. Pray in those names. Because those are the true names of the Heavenly Father. Those are the names that's going to give you salvation. Those are the names that's going to you get out of this place. So,
right.
I'm writing this down. I'm going to get this to you. Anytime you get on the computer, you go to YouTube, you type this in, bro. I'm going to put your name on here for you, too.
That be to the plane, man. That water ain't playing.
I'm gonna write the names for you too, so you can know the names, to remember the names. I want you to remember these names, bro, because these are the names that can save you in the end times, okay? Because when the Lord come back, He not coming back to save everybody. He coming back to kill people. You understand? He coming back to kill people. Those who didn't want to be right, he coming back to put their ass to death. He not coming back to save the whole world. That's a lie they told you in church. He ain't coming back to save the whole world. So this is Yahweh, and this is Yahweh Shah. When you go on YouTube, you go to GMS main campus. You're gonna see the men that taught me. And they whatever I didn't make sense on you too, they're gonna make sense. They got Puerto Rican and Mexican brothers who speak Spanish, that break down the scriptures in the Spanish Bible and all that, bro. So, hey, may God be with you, man.
May God be with you too.
Cool out there, man. Pray to them names, bro. Don't ever forget them names.
bless you, man.